Lancarse, one of my favorite developers. Developers of Lost Dimension, the Diofield Chronicles, Zanki Zero. Let's keep the intro because it has copyright. So welcome to another stream. This is obscure PlayStation 3 JRPGs this time around. And I'm gonna start with a game that I thought wasn't that obscure. For a while, years ago, it kind of like tried to become mainstream, maybe. There is no save data. Start a new game. And it's a game I've covered plenty of times. I've called this underrated several times.
The world now faces total destruction.
It's like a commercial. That's how the game starts, as if it was an ad. Like a trailer for a movie, you know? But it's how the game starts. It's interesting. What I love about this game is that a lot of people compare this to Valkyria Chronicles, when in reality it's barely anything like it. I mean, sure, because you got these characters that can move around within limited areas and use guns to attack, firearms, you know, but I don't know, okay, maybe it was influenced by Valkyria Chronicles just a little bit, okay, but nah, this game is its own thing. It's about a group of soldiers trapped by this guy in a tower because he's a psychopath and he's a really powerful psychopath that destroyed the world.
13 days from now.
Well, I'll let the game explain for me.
If you want to continue your worthless lives, try and stop.
I own a copy of this game. PS3, this is a rare one. This is more rare and expensive than the PS Vita version, because this game is only on PS3, PS Vita. I don't know if there's a Steam version. I think there is. I don't remember. But there you go.
Madman at any cost. Assemble each nation's finest and infiltrate that tower.
So he's gonna trap a bunch of soldiers, you know.
Final hour. It may be time to send in the gifted. Maybe with their powers, they can do the impossible.
And the soldiers are, you know, the main characters of this game.
Is in their hands.
So yeah, but going back to the topic at hand, Lost Dimension, I thought this game wasn't that obscure, you know, I thought people knew it, and for a while it was, you know, kind of well known, but I feel like after a couple of years the game faded into obscurity, into oblivion, and now it's regained its hidden gem obscure status, you know, and nobody talks about it. Well, I'm here to revive it. Because I seem to be the only content creator out there who likes this game and recommends it. No, actually, there's a lot of fans out there of this game. I think it's a really good game. And yes, you know, I am not streaming directly from my PlayStation 3. Because even though I own some of these games, some of these obscure PS3 JRPGs, physical, and I could be streaming directly from the original hardware, my PlayStation 3, my one and only PlayStation 3 controller stopped working. The D-pad doesn't work anymore. The joystick is having problems. The select button is like kind of messed up. So I need to get my controller fixed. But that's the bad news. The good news is that the PlayStation 3 emulator finally works, as you can see. So I'll be emulating games.
What?
They're gonna look great. I'm not really upscaling. It's compiling some shaders. It's gonna show that message often, but I am not doing like 60 frames per second stream, because that might be too much for the computer, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right now, it is the best I can give you in terms of quality for this game, and man, it looks fucking great.
This is...
Actually, I streamed the PS Vita version a long time ago. Probably 4 or 5 years ago. I was still living in Canada. How do I get rid of this message saying it's compiling shaders? To be honest, I have no idea. I've only been using this PS3 emulator for a few days, and I don't know that much about it. Let me know in the chat if you do. And with 3, 4, 5 others in similar uniforms, I doubt we'll confuse them with the enemy. Alright, commencing attack. I should close in on the enemy so they're in range of my gun. So this is developed by Lancarse, inspired by the Danganronpa series, because these guys... I mean, this game is basically about... Well, it's a strategy RPG, sure. But it's also about you, the main character, show here, trying to decide in every chapter who is a traitor in this game, who's a traitor, and who you will sacrifice. and that character is going to die. Hello, redhead. Hello. Yeah, most of the main characters are here. Okay, so you... There we go. Always counterattack. This is one of those games a la Fire Emblem, you know. Enemies counterattack all the time. Yeah, sure. So I beat this game on the PS Vita many years ago. I remember I was doing it in 2018. Wow, it's been a long fucking time. In 2018, a PlayStation Vita hidden JRPG Gems video. And I remember this game was my number one. Because I fucking loved it. And as soon as I finished this game, I made a video. It's a short game because it is... Well, you don't have to do multiple playthroughs of it, but it's more like you get different endings, and unless you follow a guide, you won't be 100% certain if you're getting the true ending or not, or if you're into the true route or not. You know what I mean, right? So, one playthrough of this game can be done in 10, 15 hours, you know? There we go. Magic also gets counterattacked, as you can see.
What?
She just created fire out of nowhere. Do you remember? We have these gifts we used to fight against terrorists. So we're a bunch of soldiers. And this is Jimeno. They sent us here in a task force to handle the situation. This game has really cool waifus, you know. Not just sexy, cool waifus. And there's also like DLC shit, you know, and I don't know, outfits and whatever. You know, I never got a single one of those. I think you needed to pay for them. Maybe there's a hack out there, you know, with all the DLC crap and all that jazz. I don't fucking know. Okay, so there's this guy, right? Health capsule. No, we should give this to the girl. I want to give the item to her. To him, her. This pronouns bullshit is starting to get to me, you know. Oh my god. Alright, sure. I think it's mandatory to heal the main character who's barely hurt. Yeah. What asshole Lancarse. This tutorial, it should be heal the girl. She got hurt way more. Well, no problem. I'm just doing my duty, you know. I'm just doing my duty of healing the character that was barely hurt. Because that makes sense. That's very strategic. Oh. What's up, guys? Evil Alex, JRPG Queen, Yum Yum, Wes. What's up, guys? Thanks for showing up. This is Lost Dimension. This is Lost Dimension. Let me show it to you here. Lost Dimension on the PlayStation 3, also on PS Vita, by the way. But like I was saying before, I am not streaming directly to the PS3. My controller is malfunctioning, so I'm using the PS3 emulator that works perfectly fine on my computer, but I can hear the fan of my laptop going. That's a perfect description, right? You can give me your gift. Oh, by all means, give me your gift. Yeah, now wait here. Wait a second. He's gonna say, you know, I'm into girls. You know, I can give my gift to girls, not to you, you fucking loser. But yeah, this is how you do defer your gift. So if a character is a little bit far away from the enemy, you can recede your turn to another character you already used. That's closer to the enemy. You know? So I like how these games, the reason why I started with this game is because I didn't want to start with that one game, that RPG that has a crap ton of dialogue at the beginning. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm pretty smart. You know, when it comes to these obscure console JRPGs, I'm trying to start with the one RPG that doesn't have a lot of fucking dialogue, that starts you in the battle, you know? Yeah, you're welcome. So I know you fucking hate dialogue. And then there's combo attack. If allies are nearby, I don't think it's going to activate right now because we're in the middle of a tutorial. But if allies are nearby, they'll join in the attack, you know. Kind of like Redemption Reapers. Oh, there, they did it, you know. That's great. That's what I was just explaining. Assist attacks. That's great, you know. I love that about Redemption Reapers. I should do a full playthrough of that game one day. I fucking love that. It's a short game also, you know, Redemption Reapers can be beaten in like 20, 21 hours, 22. Mana, she's one of my favorite characters because, you know, she's cute, sexy, not because of those big, huge pigtails, because she's like the geek, you know, she's a gamer. I don't know, I like that. And she's really strong, she fights with her fists, you know. Yeah, tutorial, yeah. So yeah, in this game you gotta sacrifice one ally every chapter. But you get to inherit that character's abilities, you know. It's great. Oop.
Here I go.
She's too far away for those guys. Let's go with this one. Bam! Told ya, she was the strongest character. Never sacrifice this girl, even if she's the traitor. Never sacrifice that girl. 67% accuracy, man. And you didn't like. Anyway, this is my first time streaming a PlayStation 3 game ever in my life in using the emulator. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go. Hopefully, it won't crash. He'll be fine. Oh, the enemy can also use assist attacks, as you saw. You don't want to antagonize a group of enemies with just one guy, you know? There we go. We got him. So that makes the assist attack, you know, useless. I'm coming! Oh, she can't defer. She's too far away. Really? Oh, man, I can't. Oh, she's far away. Really? Oh my god. Well, I don't know, heal yourself, I guess. Do something in your turn. Don't you hate that? Like completely wasted turns. I'm just gonna stay here. So he's here. Can I defer my turn too? Yeah. And also, the more you defer, there's a sanity bar. Take a look at Jimeno down there. She says like 02 Jimeno level 6. HP, GP, gift points, skill points, mana points, MP. But what is San 80%? That means if it reaches 100%, the character will go berserk and it'll be uncontrollable. Yeah, it's bad. At least we got the motherfucker.
Then let's begin.
Come on, assist me! Show assist! There we go. We're missing 2 or 3 characters, you know. There's only these guys at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Is that all of them? I guess that was a welcoming committee. Yeah, Lost Dimension. Ever played through Parasite Eve 3 from start to finish? No, I only played that game for like 2 or 3 hours. I don't think it was bad, you know. I don't think it's a bad game, but I don't think it's a great game either. Is this game similar to Trails of Cold Steel game mechanics? In the sense that you have a limited range to move? Yes, but in everything else, no. Nothing to do with Trails of Cold Steel or Valkyria Chronicles or anything. So I'm playing Lost Dimension. This is obscure PS3 JRPGs. Hello guys, can you hear the fan? Can you hear the fan? This is using a lot of power from my computer, you know. Hopefully everything will be fine. We won't see any issues. I mean, it would be better to stream directly from the original PlayStation 3 that I have, you know, but my controller is malfunctioning. Another disclaimer that I want to do is that I did, like all the other previous obscure console JRPG streams that I've been doing, I am not streaming games that I streamed already. I'm not gonna play JRPGs that I played in the other videos from last year, which were called obscure console games, where I played JRPGs but other video games from other genres too, you know. So I did a PS3 one, obscure PS3 games, last year. It was like 3 or 4 months ago. I earned a trophy.
There are others? So you have 5, huh?
Us 6 and you 5. That makes 11 of us in total.
No subtitles.
That's great. We can play soccer with that many people.
That's supposed to be a joke.
We're all wearing similar uniforms. In other words, that means we're...
If it isn't the 11 psychics.
Oh, there we go. The bad guy. The End. His name is The End.
Welcome to the Pillar.
That voice. I know who he is.
So you're the End.
Sounds like an old PS4. Is this a dating sim game? Nope. Costa Rica, huh? Hello, man. Okay, we're back to regular dialogue. So, some of the JRPGs that I streamed... No, every JRPG that I stream in the Obscure PS3 Games stream, you can watch that on YouTube. At any time, it's there. Ragnarok Odyssey, Trinity Souls of Zilol, Battle Princess of Arcadia, a Record of Agarest War 2. You know, those were the JRPGs that I streamed in that game, in that video. So,
It seems you at least remember who I am.
I won't be playing those today.
Of course we do. We came here to kill you after all. Or did you tamper with our memories, thinking we'd forget all that, too?
Tampered with our memories?
Nagi, she's one of my favorite characters in the game too.
Are you implying he's the reason why we don't remember how we got here?
Actually, I like all the girls in this game. Except for one.
That would seem a logical conclusion.
Oh, he's the only doctor, the only healer in the game. So if this guy turns out to be the traitor, it's gonna hurt to kill him. He's the only healer and he's a really useful character because of that.
Why have you done this?
It doesn't matter why. There's an enemy we have to defeat. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, you guys are soldiers, you need to follow orders, right?
Ha! Just what I'd expect from Sealed. You lapdogs are so entertaining to watch.
Look at his hair, man. Imagine having a haircut like that. When I'm fucking 70 years old and my hair is completely white, I'm gonna try that haircut. And dye all the tips in purple, red color, you know.
What did you say? You messing with us?
You messing with us?
You needn't call us dogs. You're right beastly.
She's putting up a fake British accent.
You are still not enough. The situation is more dire than you could imagine.
This game had some of the best voice actors in English of back in the day, you know. Nowadays, I don't have any respect for voice actors, but back in the day, I still respected almost every single one of these guys voicing these characters. So, yeah, I'm saying the game has good English
You are
dub.
forgetting one very important item.
I mean, it's not like, wow, no, but it's great.
Important? What do you mean?
Marco here,
There is
he's
a
like
time
12.
limit.
12-year kid.
I can
There always need to be a kid
nuclear warhead aimed at
in a
every
JRPG.
city in the
What's a JRPG without a fucking 11-year-old kid, man?
And I just
Nothing.
pressed the switch. What? That's a load of bull.
And the Edge Lord here, the Edge Lord, you know, raging Senji Maeda, you know, he's always pissed off and shit.
The warheads will launch 13 days from now. That is your deadline.
That is your deadline. In 13 days, that means 13 chapters, and you gotta use every chapter to kill one character. Now, actually, not really, but I don't want to spoil
The
anything.
only way to stop them is for you to come and kill me.
Alright, then I'll
Everyone
kill
seems
you.
to think you're up to the task. That's why they assembled you.
Pretty overused plot, you know, characters trapped in a certain location and needed to do something to get out, you know, kind of like Gantz. Anybody saw that anime? Did anybody see Gantz, the anime? I love that anime.
Jeez, you scared me.
Oh, look at her.
So guns have no effect on him.
Suddenly her teeth are huge. I wonder why. They didn't look that huge before, you know. So maybe when she gets angry and fires her weapon, her teeth double in size, maybe?
None of you can lay a finger on me.
I exist on a whole other
If you
plane.
wish to kill me, you will need to climb this tower.
So yeah, I beat this game and I got one of the many endings. No matter what you do in this game, you always fight the final boss, this guy. But the ending is different. you know?
So if you want to save the world, I suggest you work together and start your ascent.
Problem with this game is that you can't just use a regular guide for it, because every playthrough you do, the traders are random. I mean, it's not always, there isn't a guide saying, oh, this guy's the first trader, kill that guy, you know, or that girl. No, it changes every time. So it's impossible. This is a game that requires multiple playthroughs to get the true ending, which is bullshit!
Oh, but wait. Did I mention there's a traitor among you?
Oh, there we go. Please explain what I was just explaining to my audience.
What?
You prefer Japanese with English subtitles. Nowadays, I prefer that too, man. Metal Gear has nice voiceover. Well, I don't play Metal Gear, but if you say so.
Are you trying to scare us? You're not very good at bluffing.
Toya here.
All will be clear soon enough.
But I think every time the trader,
If you want
well,
to climb higher, you will have to sacrifice one of your own.
there, I just explained that. I already explained everything, the end. It's too late.
Nonsense and then he disappears. Screw that guy.
Screw that guy!
Do you think it's true about there being a traitor?
This is the only female character that I don't like in the game. I mean, she's cute and sexy and whatever, you know, but in terms of personality, she's like, oh my god, just fuck off and die.
That's obviously
You know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of Yukari from Persona 3. She's the Yukari of Persona 3.
how could a member of SEAL, upholder of justice, ever take the side of evil?
George Jackman here, he should be named George Jackass.
It'd be good if that's the case.
And she's the serious kind of emo girl, you know. Yeah, the character personalities are a bit tropey at the beginning. But the more you talk to them, the more you get acquainted with the you know, they become multidimensional. You learn more about them. Actually, like I said before, I streamed this game on my YouTube channel, the PS Vita version, many years ago. It's there if you want to watch it.
Damn it.
Maybe if you open a tab on YouTube and type Lost Dimension Erick Landon, the stream will pop up, hopefully.
Oh. But
I should talk to each of the others before we begin investigating the pillar. So in this game, the gameplay mechanics are like this, you know, you basically talk to your allies to learn more about them and then make your decision eventually. And then you'll go through a different set of missions and optional missions, you know, to grind if you want to, or to just make the game progress. But you need to decide by the end of every chapter, you need to decide and find out who is lying and who's a traitor here, you know, to kill that person. But if you can't choose, the game chooses for you, which is bad. After every battle, sealed members return to the lobby. There you can change equipment, learn gifts, and otherwise prepare for battle. Alright, so this is talking time. Sure, I just explained that. Let's talk to Himeno. And then Nagi.
What?
My ability? You just witnessed it, right? It's pyrokinesis. All this ability does is burn objects. It doesn't create anything new. To think that this power will be useful in such a place. If it's close combat, I shall be able to give off a considerable amount of thermal energy. I'll turn you to ash any day. She's arrogant. And that increases your camaraderie level. So they do more damage when they're doing an assist attack. Okay? Okay. I think my ability is levitation. If for example, you end up finding out that Nagi here is a traitor, you kill her and someone inherits the levitation ability. I can float in the air for a short period of time. That is all. Any other questions?
Yeah.
I see. I'm glad that you seem reliable. She's super hot, you know, but she's like, yes sir, type of character. So that's Nagi, my favorite character in the game. Yeah, look at that. That's a nice 3D model for Nagi. You haven't seen Gaunt? That's a great... A Claymore. I played the Claymore game on the Nintendo DS and it was bad. Ast Libra. Made by a solo Japanese developer over 15 years ago. Ast Libra, but that's a Steam exclusive, huh? Okay, maybe I will. So you need to talk to everybody, you know. That's the point of the game. You know? Pretty self-explanatory. And then there's a mini game. We won't, I don't think we'll... Maybe we can see the mini game. Overdrive, don't you think it's tragic that a lovely bird like me has such a burly ability? You agree, right? Imagine this game nowadays being released nowadays. This will be super fucking offensive. Well, whatever. Since this is the case, I'll fight up front during battle. Truth be told, I hate it though. So she's super strong. She has Superman strength. Who's next? The guy? Let's talk to the girls first, you know. I don't give a shit about the guys. I just want to talk to the ladies.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, outright. Hello, Yukari. I mean, Chie. I mean, what's her name? Yoko? I'm relieved you're a normal person. Relieved? Earlier, you were being glared at a lot by the end, so I thought you were someone scary, like a politician or a soldier. Aren't you yourself a soldier? What the hell? So you were afraid that I was a soldier just like you? She wanted to be an idol before becoming a soldier. Oops, I just spoiled this character.
Yes.
She uses telepathy. You don't want to use it? Yeah, she's the buffer. Actually, yeah, she's useful. I guess she's useful. She is useful because she buffs and debuffs, you know, so it's not bad. Let's talk to this guy. I don't know. The jackass. The wise ass.
No.
The wise ass.
Hey.
You betcha. Oh, this guy's skill is really useful. It's my gift. Because sometimes in this fucking game, you have like terrain, right? You have like pillars or walls, you know, that are blocking you from reaching that one enemy. So with this guy's skill, you can just go through walls and shit. Or teleport from this to that location, like far away. It's cool. So you want to use that guy or kill that guy to inherit his ability. Let's talk to George Jackman. So I'll be moving on to the next game soon, you know, because this is an obscure PS3 JRPGs stream. Not a Lost Dimension stream. If you want to see a Lost Dimension stream, you can find it on my YouTube channel. Oh, psychometry. I can see residual thoughts that dwell within objects. For instance, I can read the leftover thoughts of this master katana and swing, slice down evil like so. That is my mission for justice. He's all about justice, but then turns out to be a hypocrite, you know. Like all the people screaming justice and shit, all like social justice warriors, you know, for example. Hypocrites at the very core. Ast Libra is on Switch and Steam. Good to know, man. I'll look it up. I will, actually. I was added to this group because I have psychokinesis. But I'm not all that suited to fight in a place like this. Do you still need something from me? Some people say this game is like a visual novel. Not really. The dialogue, the conversations with your allies take like 30 seconds, you know? They're always like this. Can I trust you, you bastard? You bastard. Why? Okay, let me read their thoughts and copy their abilities. Another useful guy. Can't use it to find out who the traitor is, but let me just spell it out for you. You don't want to get on my bad side. He's the asshole of the group. Fuck that guy. Asshole. And another wise ass here. So this is the intellectual, arrogant, that hates everybody.
Huh?
Do I seem shaking up? Well, as it stands, I'm a doctor. And they made sure he looked like a damn doctor, you know, from like 1912. Interesting character. So he's the only healer of the game. Oh, my gift? I have control over magnetic forces. I can lightly draw anything made of iron toward me, so he can lure the enemies, you know. Electromagnetism.
Well,
He's not that useful. I think this guy's one of the most useless characters in the game. That's just my opinion, though. Based on just one playthrough.
When he said he'd launch those missiles in 13 days, I wonder if he was lying.
Okay, so we talked to everybody. The story's
this is a
moving
man
on.
Who's destroyed half the planet. Let's not discount his threat so quick. In fact, it's probably safest we assume he's telling the truth about this.
What worries me more is what he said about a traitor. Do you really think there's one among us?
You say that as if you couldn't possibly be the traitor.
Nagi's never the traitor. Never. And if she is, forgive her.
Are you trying to claim that you're not the traitor then?
That was not my intent.
This is a circular discussion. Obviously, the traitor would not reveal his or her identity. The rational course is simple.
Trust no one.
So, there's an enemy among us?
Great story, you know. How many JRPGs have you guys played about the power of friendship, you know, and all that jazz and camaraderie, blah, blah, blah. No, this ain't that. This is about trusting no one.
What a pain in the ass. Whoever's the traitor, come clean.
Please stop it. How can we suspect our own teammates? I don't like this at all.
Well, actually, Yoko here is the one that makes sense every now and then.
So what if you don't like it? Are you fine with the traitor doing as they please and killing us all? That's not what I...
Enough. There's no need to phrase it that way. In any case, we have no way of determining that there's a traitor with certainty.
That's true. It could be a ruse he's using just to get under our skin. He's done a good job of getting to us so far.
Regardless, we aren't making any progress by discussing this.
Right. All we can do is move forward.
All we can do is move forward.
So the best countermeasure for now is to keep an eye on one another. Huh?
I've heard that line before by another JRPG character. All we can do is move forward. Isn't that what Fanil says as her victory quote when in Grow Lancer 5? Is it her or is it someone else? No, I think it's someone else. Someone says that in a JRPG as a victory quote, you know. All we can do is move forward. No one cares, I know, sorry.
Even though we're teammates, I'm against the whole notion.
Whatever. I don't care if you're all a bunch of traitors. I'm killing the end and saving the world.
What is the difference between the PS Vita version and the PS3 version? I think the PS3 version is easier. Slightly easier. That's the only difference I'm aware of. And other than that, I think it's the same game. There's no Japanese dub for this game. Just the English dub.
It'd be real funny if you were the traitor after saying all that.
Come on, it has like good English dub, you know?
What the hell did you say?
Before the world ended.
Can we stop this useless prattle? You're starting
Before voice actors became activists instead of voice actors, you know? This was the world before that.
Show's right.
All we can do is move forward.
Doesn't matter if there's a traitor in our ranks. We're just a hastily made team anyway. I'd hardly consider any of you.
I don't trust a single one of you, and I don't think of any of you as my friends. I have no friends. I don't need them. That's Jimeno for you.
We're simply a gathering of people with similar goals.
Nothing more.
A little bleak.
Everyone's growing suspicious of each other, but I suppose it can be
Let's
helped.
head out. We have a purpose to fulfill.
Yep, we have a purpose to fulfill, battles to fight, mini games to play. And that's it. Then you go to the setup, you can change equipment, there's a gate where you take the missions. Here in the setup you have... I don't need a fucking tutorial game. You fucking game. You fucking developer. Who the fuck you think I am? Huh? I don't need you to explain shit to me. You fucking piece of shit. I'm done. Great game. This is super strongly recommended, guys. It's a fantastic game. Almost a masterpiece. Strongly recommended. Play it. Do yourselves a favor. Play it. It's amazing. This is Trinity Universe, you know, developed by Nipponichi Software and Idea Factory. This compiles games from Ghost and Idea Factory. Yeah, it has Edna from Disgaea. Flown also from Disgaea. Has Atelier Pamela, you know, from the Atelier series and Mana Chemia. And other guys, you know, it's a crossover. So, while I know a lot about Lost Dimension, and I've talked about that game a lot of times, this is the exact opposite. I don't know much about this game, I don't have a physical copy of this game, I barely played it, I know it's turn-based, I know it's a crossover, I know there's a time living in the dungeons, that's all I know. So, you have two characters. Valkyrie Rizelia, she looks like an annoying idol. And then there's this guy. They look... I don't care about either of these characters, you know? I'm just gonna do this guy. What's the difference? I don't know. Guy or girls, you know? So, Trinity Universe. This is an exclusive to the PlayStation 3. In fact, a lot of the games that I'll be playing today are exclusives. Not Lost Dimension. Remember, this is also on PS Vita and Steam. But this is exclusive to the PlayStation 3. The reason why you've barely seen me talking about this game in my videos is because I barely played it. I borrowed this when I was living in Canada. No, actually, no, it was before that. I played this for 30 minutes somewhere back in my life. Yeah, sure. Pamela Anderson? Absolutely. Pamela Anderson from Mana Chemia. You loved Phantom Brave on PS2. Sora here is a big fan of that game. Thanks for the sub, Clever Tonlins. Corners are a scam. There isn't a single corn here. What? I'm not playing Time and Eternity. Stop! Stop! Can't you see how much damage that game has done to me already and you want me to play it live? Well, I guess I did promise, huh? I will play it live. I promised that I will play Time and Eternity for my worst JRPGs ever series that I've been doing on YouTube. I will. I promised. When? I don't know. It needs to be a surprise, doesn't it? So what's happening? Demon Dog King? Oh, okay. So where's Etna? Chapter 1. Great. Okay, great. Auto. No, auto. What's happening? Advance!
The Demon Dog King's Adventure.
Oh, it's like in this guy. Someone needs to read the title of the chapter, and it takes like 10 seconds. Compiling shaders. Oh, this is rather rejuvenating.
This is rather rejuvenating. The slippery but firm texture. Awesome.
So maybe this is another game with no Japanese dub.
We're outcasts now, after all. If we remain on Imperia, we run the chance of getting caught sooner or later. I mean, this isn't the best time to slurp soba noodles. We should go into hiding, recover our strength, and then...
Why is that a big thing in Japan? Why are noodles a big thing in Japan, you know? I don't understand that. Everybody tells you if those fucking things are trash here. Like that's the worst noodles. The ones that come in like soup, you know, in these fucking... The ones that are like $1 at the store, at a convenience store, you know? The ones that you buy and then you put water and then you put in the microwave, or you put the water in the microwave. Those fucking things are trash. Everybody tells you they're trash. But they're a huge thing in Japan. And I've seen them eating from those fucking very same things that I just mentioned. They don't fucking cook them. My sister is a nutritionist, a professional nutritionist. She's a doctor living in England. She says that is fucking trash. Don't ever feed that to your body if you want to stay healthy.
Master Kanata, please take a seat over here.
So it's a comedy. No shit, Eric. Oh wow, Eric, if you didn't mention it was a comedy, I would never have guessed, I swear. Well, it is a fucking comedy. What do you expect from Nipponichi Software and Idea Factory together? The combination of those two companies is never gonna turn out to be Baten Kaitos or Lost Odyssey, you know, or I don't know, Final Fantasy VII. No. Combination of those two names is always going to, the result is always going to be something like this. Yeah. So he's in love with his fucking... I should have picked the girl, man. You listening, you freaking ass? Okay, I like Tsubaki now. Tsubaki. You freaking ass!
That's not a very convincing argument anyway.
I love that.
Since I was a pup, I had to train myself as a demon god king. There was no such thing as privacy in my life.
I'm not gonna stream Vandal Hearts Flames of Judgment today. I'm gonna save you the misery. But I have one really infamous game that I've barely touched. I will get to that game. I want to see how it is.
All I wanted to do was escape and have an adventure.
It's a little bit of a controversial game. Actually, there's two of them. Should be called Obscure Controversial JRPGs stream, you know.
This is my best chance to do that, Tsubaki. So, no matter what you say...
Stream Folklore. I did made a stream of Folklore. I played that on stream on YouTube many years ago. You can find it there. I've never streamed this. I've streamed Lost Dimension. This one, Trinity Universe, this is my first time playing this game live. The PS3 had shit for JRPGs? Oh, you're one of those guys. A lot of people are ignorant when it comes to PlayStation 3 JRPGs. I can't blame you. So you just swallow the lies the internet tells you and regurgitate them. Gotcha. Yeah, the PS3 had shit for JRPGs. Persona 5 is fucking trash. It's shit. Nier Gestalt, shit. Trails of Cold Steel 1 and 2, shit. Odin Sphere, shit. Tales of Exilia 1 and 2, shit. Tales of Grace SF, shit. Lost Dimension, shit. Yeah. Nothing but shit on the PlayStation 3, says the internet.
To be honest, I don't want you to either.
This is news to me.
Why else would I help you break out of prison so readily?
It's all because of Time and Eternity, you know. It's all because of that fucking game.
That does make some sense.
People were like playing Tales of Exilia, you know, Valkyria Chronicles, Nier, and then they play Time and Eternity and it's like, no, the PlayStation 3 is shit. I can't blame you. How can a video game system have within its library such a horrendous fucking game? The fact that that game exists on the PlayStation 3 it's so bad it turns every single fucking video game released on it bad automatically. Because now it's the console with the worst fucking video game ever made. These guys are still talking? Seriously? Can we skip this?
But you're also trying to prevent me from becoming a gem.
Wait.
Okay, shut up. I want to see the game. Oh my god. What's that song? Does it have copyright? Well, if it has copyright, I'll just delete it for the YouTube video. Oh, so it's going to be a dungeon crawler. I don't remember that. I remember the battle system. Yeah, mega convenient. L1 and R1 button. Okay, let's call it a day. Enjoy your travels here in the Nether Universe. So it's this Gaia oriented. A new object has drifted in. Stop with this fucking song. Oh my god, listen to this. That's what I decided to play today, guys. This. What's the difference? Which one should I choose? And what do you mean events? We're gonna get more dialogue? More dialogue between these two? Trinity Universe, that's the game, the name of the game, by the way. No, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's gonna be a list of the games that I'm playing in the description. And there's always that one guy in the comment section who makes the timeline, you know, the fucking timestamps. There's always that one guy. That's why I never bother, you know. Oh, the other protagonist.
Everything's so dingy and gross. I want to get out of here.
That's why I never bother. People often ask me, hey, can you do timestamps for your videos? Why? Someone else, there's always that one guy who does it for me. Why should I bother? And even if I do it, that one guy also does it. Because he's such an idiot that he didn't notice that I did it first, you know. So, why bother? Someone else always does the timestamp, so what, I mean... And now YouTube also does it. You're welcome. Why is my character wearing... I mean, are those real ears? These fluffy ears, you know, in his... Like, what the fuck is my character? Okay, so I like Tsubaki, you know. Here's your piping hot, thick as mud mama green tea. Oh, I love her. You freaking ass! I just met a strange person. You met a fucking idol, magical girl character. You know. Let me just take a look at the chat. Try R1 and X to skip the language. The language? You mean the dialogue? What in the language? You like the 360 more than the PS3? Why? None of those games you mentioned were out in 2009. It took a while for the PS3 to get most of the good stuff. That's an argument I can agree with. It doesn't mean JRPGs on the PlayStation 3 are shit, you know? But if we're talking about launch, yeah. Or actually, I got some that were released in 2008. Valkyria Chronicles, masterpiece. Eternal Sonata, masterpiece. Folklore was out, you know. So we did get some good stuff in the JRPG realm within the first years. Don't try me, man. I'll defend the PlayStation 3 until my dying breath. So this is a turn-based RPG. This is a turn-based JRPG. It's not a visual novel. Get to the fucking game. Is this Sam Riegel? Is Sam Riegel voicing my main character?
Well, I've seen that clock tower from the castle window. It's huge up close. I never would have guessed, you know?
That's fucking Sam Riegel. Teddy from Persona 4. The same guy. Syllabus from Dot Hack. And that one guy from Wizardry 11. I don't fucking know.
Whenever the mood strikes them, like they have no concept of time at all.
Are the hands moving counterclockwise? Is it broken? Well, we can't depend on it to tell time accurately. It doesn't really matter. It's lunchtime when I'm hungry, and it's bedtime when I'm sleepy. Isn't that logical?
No, man. When you get to my age, you're gonna be having a lot of fucking health issues if you follow that logic. I know guys like that, you know, they have that kind of schedule in real life and they're fucking unhealthy as fuck.
It's the Nether Universe way. Do what you want, when you want.
You need to eat and sleep at the same time every day. You need to follow a schedule. Humans follow schedules. Our bodies are routinary. I just want to see the dungeon crawling and the turn-based combat, and then we'll move on to the next game, I promise. Adventure ho! Let's go! No more talking.
your never
Yeah, let me play the fucking game! Oh, is that Pamela? Finally! Finally some gameplay. Yo, how can... Shut up. Shut the fuck up. No, I don't need you to explain the item shop, man. Ah!
This is the item shop. It's a shop that has items. Was that a bad joke?
Yes, it's a bad joke.
If you choose to first, choose the type of items. If something, and indeed, you can always go. Making it to create. Please come back. Please.
Let's just go to the fucking dungeon. John McKean Castle, Dungeon None. Nether Library, let's go, let's fucking go! Enough tutorials! At last! Exactly! At last!
In this game, you'll spend AP to attack the enemy. Please do this now.
Okay, action points, huh? It's one of those with action points. Okay.
Until it hits 0, the party member can perform a variety of actions. So do as much as possible before then, okay? AP will recover each turn by the character's default AP amount. AP can be accumulated up to 3 times the default. Alright, let's start the attack. You have weak defenses, don't you?
Here I come!
The turn is over when your AP runs out. If someone else is waiting for their turn, they'll go next.
Okay.
After everyone's had their turn, the enemy will attack your team. When the enemy finishes their assault, your attack starts again. Also, don't randomly attack. Depending on the enemy, you can choose between rush, mighty blow, and magical attacks.
Okay, so a regular attack, a strong attack, and fucking magic.
Each have unique characteristics. For instance, rush lets you deal a high number of attacks but low damage.
What about the accuracy? I take it Rush has higher accuracy than Mighty Blow?
On the other hand, mighty blow deals major damage, but you can't get as many hits in.
I like how each option is attached to each button. You know, one button it does something different. You know, kind of like in Valkyrie Profile. That's interesting.
Magical attacks simultaneously hit all enemy units, but it takes a lot of AP, so you have to use it sparingly.
Okay.
Make sure to use each attack style wisely. Some monsters are vulnerable to rushes. This is very important.
Well, right now there's just one enemy, so.
For now, please use rush attacks.
Oh, so enemies have strengths and weaknesses. Okay. Cool.
Gotcha!
Now, mighty blow.
Take this!
I'm doing 0 damage because it's the tutorial.
Shatter!
So you can do all 3 attacks, huh?
Now you can take
Kind of reminds me of Chrono Cross.
that's right.
I mean, it's different, you know, but it's
Simple, really.
you know what I mean.
If you defeat all enemy units. I got it.
And my first Chrono Cross reference. Who would have thought?
But if you guys are defeated, the penalty.
Oh, great.
If you're out,
No, don't explain the obvious. Explaining the AP shit, that's cool.
now.
Okay, we use one character to... How do I switch to another character? They didn't explain that. Did they? Well, I got 2 items. Don't... You have yet to defeat all the enemies. Oh, I don't care how many enemies you throw at me. Get ready, Tsubaki. Let's go, you freaking ass!
Getting tired of waiting.
Okay. Oh, what now? It's good to see you again, so... okay, what? Counter abilities, Cure Star. Okay, I was wondering about that shit. This is the ability you can currently use.
Press and release the circle button, you'll use Cure Star. This patches up the user's wounds.
Is the fan too loud? Let me know, okay? If the fan is too loud. Where are you guys? Here. Are you at level 99 yet? No. We're playing Trinity Universe. That's the game we're currently playing. Trinity Universe. Valkyrie profile Christ? Never. Oh, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. They released Valkyrie Elysium instead that nobody fucking cared about. That's Square Enix for you. Do you need AP to press next on the tutorial? It's funny. If you press and release the circle button, you'll use Cure Star. This patches up the user's wounds. Why? No one's hurt. Ah, great, no one was hurt.
Oh, but it was a level 1 ability. If you can power up your gauge, you'll gain access to superior abilities.
Okay.
If you hold the circle button down, your gauge will charge to the next level and let you use the next ability.
Okay.
When the ability name changes, let go of the button. You'll execute that ability.
You know, I'm gonna say something about Idea Factory and Compile Hard. Compile Hard didn't do this game, by the way. It's Idea Factory. You can say whatever they want about their games and their stories and crap ton of dialogue and nonsensical slice of life bullshit, you know, but they always try to be creative when it comes to battle mechanics, right? You can't escape because it's the tutorial. Uh-huh. Okay.
The gauge can be accumulated up to level 3, though you won't need this until you can equip better abilities.
Great.
Oh, also don't forget that your AP will decrease while you charge the gauge.
Abilities are executed by... Okay, if you hold... Cure Comet, Cure Moon. Right now, nobody's hurt, so... Can I fight now? Hopefully this will be the last fucking explanation. Yeah, sure, explain them to me!
It's a simple sequence, so put those pens down. Alright, press the square button 5 times. You have weak defenses, don't you?
Kinda like a combo? That doesn't look as awesome as you described it, you know. I thought it was gonna be some badass animation, you know, and no. It's just the same thing.
Let's be careful, everyone.
I'll do it. Here I come. This is getting good.
DDK Rush. Okay, that's better. That's what I'm talking about.
This is the totally awesome.
Great! Now that I know, I don't need to know anything else. Great, thanks. Can I fight now? I learned everything! Don't fucking ask me!
On their next turn, the character can perform actions with the sum of their conserved AP plus default AP. Use this wait command to take the advantage and dip.
If you press R2 during a character's turn, the character... Why? This is all I need! This fucking screen is all I need. I don't need some little girl with an annoying voice to explain everything, over-explain everything to me. This fucking screen is all I need. If you press R2 during a character's action, the character will cease attacking. If a character waits, their AP will be carried over into their next turn, allowing them for more time. That's all I fucking need. Can I fight now?
Gotcha. Bam. Here I come. That's that.
Impressive.
Demon Dog King attack.
So you can use one character for the entire battle if you want to. Okay. And then you press R2 and to basically to switch to another character. Why can't the game just say that? Press R2 to switch to another character. The end. That's all I fucking need. Yeah, let's advance. Let's go. No, now what? Well, no, what? What? Now how many times did... Next fucking game. So this is called Legasista. This is an exclusive to the PlayStation 3. It's digital only. It didn't get a physical release. The only way to play this game is to have a PlayStation 3, buy it there or emulator. Emulate it. Emulate it. Trillion God of Destruction was a really interesting game. I have that. Maybe when I do obscure PS Vita JRPGs, I'll play that. Okay, let's start with a new game. I think you play as this guy, you know, forget his name. I haven't played this game in a long time, but I am acquainted with this. When science becomes mythology. In Japanese, no more English dub.
1000年もの間、誰も立ち入ることのなかった異形の通り。一人の若者が足を踏み入れようとしていた若者の願いを、ただ一つ。
やっと開けた場所に出やがった。
I mean, that's cool, right? It's one of the first JRPGs that we've seen today with no English dub. Isn't that what some of you wanted? Media presentation on PlayStation platform is a total mess. Media preservation. Yeah, because they're super strongly against emulation and piracy, you know. I think my PS5 controller is... This is a low-budget game. Every now and then, Nipponichi Software does these types of games. You know, that's okay. Nothing against them. Sometimes the most low-budget games, the games with the lowest budget can be much better than the fucking AAA millionaire mainstream crap we get, you know. Why is his hair like that? He looks like a modern audience character, you know? Like the guys from Fire Emblem Engage. Alto? You know what alto means in Spanish? It means two things. Alto means stop in Spanish. But it can also mean someone who's really tall, you know? So tall. Tall! Stop tall! Great, not a million fucking anime dialogue scenes, you know. I can move my character at least. Oh, there she is. I remember this character. I like her. She's the character, the anime trope that talks like that. Like, hello, oh, it's you. Like, she's really intellectual and cute and knowledgeable, but she talks in a very calm, almost sleepy demeanor. Like she just woke up at 4 a.m. Oh, she's an android. I wrote a character like this. I don't remember her name. Rushi, from a book that I never published. Maybe I should publish that book. You know, 9 million hours, huh? I was designed to look 13. Congratulations. You belong to the 92% of female characters in anime and JRPGs. Designed to look 13.
外遺跡にただの子供がいるわけがね。つまり普通じゃねえってことだ。
What thing is going to be launched on the Switch? Yeah, I'm using the PlayStation 3 emulator. This is called Legasista. Legasista. I know that's hard to pronounce. But what's coming to the Switch? This fucking game?
おい、T なんとか。お前管理って言ったな。この遺跡はお前が管理してるってことか。
Is this fucking game on Switch?
そうなの。あなたがダンジョンと呼んだ場所を守るのも。
Is it like an auto? No, no auto button. Okay, I gotta click. No.
それで T
Legasista.
自分のことを
Legasista.
普通じゃないぜ。普通。あまり変なやつには関わりたくないんだが。仕方ないね。なあ、
No, I was right. This is an exclusive to the PlayStation 3, no Switch release. Oh, I just thought, you know, maybe. So this is an action RPG, kinda dungeon crawling-ish. You'll see. It's good. So you explore the Ivy Tower. Scientific research was conducted in this location 1,000 years ago. The rail yard! You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna speak the truth. Because I know it's the truth. We're getting there to where we'll see androids looking like humans walking on the street. And then they'll be for sale. And you know what everybody's gonna do in the West? Everywhere except Japan. Everybody's gonna have a super hot android girl in their possession. Whereas in Japan, they're gonna have cute 13-year-old looking girls like this one. Because that's Japan. Ain't that the truth? That is the fucking truth. You know it's the truth. Everybody else, you know, is gonna be normal, you know, and have like fucking girls that look like 2B from Nier Automata. But in Japan, no, they're gonna have Miss Dungeon here. That's what they want. 13-year-old looking girls as androids. What they're gonna do with those androids? Well, I don't know. Probably stare at them all day saying "Kawaii." You know, that's what they're gonna do. Everybody knows that. But everywhere else, you know, we'll have like, oh, you know, all the 2Bs. We're gonna be like, kawaii. I'm done. Let's just go to a new dungeon. Okay? Let's go. Oh, I remember these. You kind of like, I think you start unlocking places and shit, you know. Eventually there's gonna be like more characters here, you know. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, good game. Look how the character has no arms or legs. Like he's a ghost, you know. Isn't that cool? And you can jump around. Jump around! Jump around! I hate Limp Bizkit. I only like one Limp Bizkit song. I used to be a big fan when I was like fucking 12, you know? 13. When they made it big with Nuki. I did it all for the Nuki! The Nuki! So you can stick that cookie! Take that cookie and stick it up your ass! You know that fucking song? I got fucking tired of that fucking song, you know? So I like one that's called Eat You Alive. That's the only fucking song I like from that fucking band. It's a funny band. I respect them because they're trolls. Fred Durst is basically a troll. So I like that, but just not a fan of the music. Alright, let me go to the dungeon. Tutorial. Another cute little girl is going to explain the game to me. Or at least I like this girl, you know. Like the other, what was her name? I already forgot the name. We're destined for each other, Moshi. What? Is that some kind of monster? I can see you, motherfucker. Now we have to get married. Imagine being married to a thing like this, a mystery sprout. How will the sex be? With mystery sprout. That's fucked up. I just put some disturbing image in your head, didn't I? Sorry about that. Welcome to Erick Landon RPG Live. Landon, okay? It isn't Langdon, it's Landon. I'm gonna say Erick Landon RPG. I'm gonna change my fucking name. I'll be Eric Sprouty RPG. I fell in love with you at first sight, Sir Al Moshi. This game is fucked up. Signs give you useful information. You should always read them. How about no? So you can dash. It says right there, I don't need a tutorial. You know why? Because I have all the buttons there. You know? So use ability magic. I have nothing right now. No abilities, no nothing. That makes sense. This is all I fucking need. Damn, they take forever to die. Die! Am I gonna get experience by killing these fucking things? These dummies? Am I? Or what? So remember the obscure Switch JRPGs stream? I remember it being kind of loud in some parts, so let me know if it's... I'm gonna... maybe just a little bit, turn down the volume a little bit. You can find them all in Kamurocho. The girls. The 13-year-old looking girls. The signed to be 13-year-old. It's a roguelike, randomly generated dungeons. Have you heard of those? Have you ever heard of that? Roguelike. Have you ever heard of that term? Roguelike. There's only been like 5 games released on, you know, like that. Okay, just 5 roguelikes. That's all there is. 5 fucking games, you know. It's one of those video game genres nobody's overusing nowadays. Nobody wants to release and develop or publish a roguelike. You know, nobody. It's such an obscure term, right? Okay, find the key. Great. There we go, we got the key. I got the key! Great. What's that? Okay, don't explain this to me! Nipponichi software, goddammit. Treating every single gamer like a fucking idiot. Since times immemorial. Some kind of ancient writing. This is why I kind of developed at first fake ass lame British accent, so I wouldn't have to make people confuse my pronunciation of T with the, We tend to do that a lot here in Mexico and also in every Latin American country and also in Spain, because all of your most of your T's when you pronounce certain words sound like D's to us. That's why. But I got offended because Yum Yum made fun of me saying it's the PS Vita. It's the PS Vita, so I'm gonna say the PS Vita from now on. You obtained a mysterious chip. Alright. Well, what do you mean welcome back? Can I complete the dungeon? Can I fight some real monster, moving monsters? You know, all I did was find a relic. Shiren the Wanderer was your favorite roguelike. That's a great series. Started all the way back on, I think, Super Famicom or something, you know. I think the first Shiren the Wanderer game we got was on the Nintendo DS. Brutal fucking games, man. Can I save Mari with this? Yeah. I don't know why I think I remembered incorrectly, but... No, wait, maybe okay. So, I remember that in this game you can play as different characters, not just this guy, you know? So maybe you get characters later in the game? I haven't played this game in a million years. I don't have this, you know, I have Battle Princess of Arcadia, which is another digital-only PS3 JRPG, and I streamed that before, you know, but this one I don't think I have it. What do you guys think it's the best PlayStation 3 JRPG? You know mine, Nier Gestalt. No remasters. Actually, how many remasters are there on the PlayStation 3 of JRPGs? A port from Tales of Symphonia 1 and 2, which is just a port. And Eternal Sonata is like another port. The only remaster is fucking Odin Sphere. Right? All the others are basically ports. And there's some Kemco RPGs on the PlayStation 3, you know, Revenant Saga. As Divine Hearts. I think there's only like 2. Humanoid weapons are fairly typical. I never heard that before. I don't care what she says. That isn't normal. My next question is, where is it? Can you tell me that? Exactly! Tell me where it is! Oh, I'll find it if I keep exploring. Fine, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't need to listen to you anymore. All I need to do is go to the dungeons to find Mary. Great, that's all I fucking need. More? Well, let's do the second one. Okay, let's go. Shut up. No, shut the fuck up. Shut up! So that screen, that thing is gonna be, that menu is gonna be there all the time. How do I... Can I remove that? You can toss the key. You can do damage with the key, huh? Great. That's it, all I did was beat one enemy and open a new door. Really? That's all? Great, let's go to the new dungeon. Now that you've returned, okay, so every time you come back here you recover. Great. Should I talk to the... No. No, just fuck no. Just save the fucking game. Just save the fucking game. Yeah. Wait. It says, I mean, talking to her leads to the tutorial. What if I just simply put head out? Ruin dungeons? Oh, it just leads me back to this. Okay, so I'll kill one guy and... Oh, fuck. Has good controls, you know, I like it. Kinda stiff, but I mean, I'm not gonna be an asshole towards it. It isn't Falcom. This isn't YS. Oh, it takes me to the next floor because I couldn't figure out that on my own. Figure that out on my own. Maybe playing these games makes me stupid. Continue, yeah. Let's go. Wait, what's happening? You can move diagonally? Can you move? No, you cannot move diagonally. You can only, I mean, he can move diagonally, you know, but I mean, you're saying this, right? It's better, a picture is worth more than 1,000 words. You know what I mean. What I'm trying to say is that you cannot attack diagonal, can you? It's weird, though. Hard to explain. But, you know, it works. Alright. Pretty cool so far, huh? This game got a lot of shit when it came out by the very few people who played it, because this is super fucking obscure. You know, I think it's fun, I like it. I don't see anything, like, substantially wrong with it. But it's not Tales of Exilia, you know. It's not Valkyria Chronicles. It's not Persona 5, so... Yeah, I understand that. Oh, now there's more. More of these little fuckers. We're fine with you, even if you eat our friends. After all, born to be food, that is our fate. That's just fucking sad. Thank you for making me feel like shit, Nipponichi Software, with your stupid fucking game. I mean, just imagine you're just there, eating your meal. Your steak with your knife, you know, and your fork, and suddenly a cow appears next to you and says that to you. You know, it's our fate to be food. We like you, but, you know, even though you eat our friends. Yeah, the gold key! I got the gold key. Don't explain shit. Explain this to me. What is that? Equipment and attack static will increase. Great. And how do I equip this? Oh. Cannot equip items with 0 durability. Oh, so I need to go back to town. Because why give you an item in the tutorial that you cannot equip? Why do that? Why? That's just Nipponichi Software for you. Okay, no, don't explain that. I know what that's like. So in reality, this is Shiren the Wanderer, except it doesn't have any grades, you know. Am I going to get experience for destroying these things? So can I equip that? Can I equip the bow? Yeah, you can equip the fucking bow. It's great. Wait, did I equip it? Is it equipped? Okay, change equipment. Great. It barely does any damage. Yeah, I never expected it to do a lot of damage, you know. Roguelikes. The Super Robot Tyson games are on the PlayStation 3. Okay, those are your favorites. And you like Tales of Exilia 2, 1 and 2, some of the best JRPGs on PlayStation 3. The question was, what do you guys think is the best PlayStation 3 JRPG? Me, I Nier, Valkyria Chronicles, you know, Legasista. You can now go to the new dungeon. Since you found some new equipment, try equipping it now. Great. I'll do that. Form. No, discard, no. How do I equip? Oh, there we go. Alright. It looked like it cursed me, you know. Did it? Well, I guess that's alright. Prepare for battle. Okay, what are those things? I'm pretty sure you can play as other characters in this fucking game. Like, I know that. But maybe you'll get some more characters later on as the story progresses, you know. Okay. So can I... fifth floor, okay. I'll do this floor and... shut up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. That's all I need. All I need is to move around and kill things. That's what video games are for. So you can move around and kill things. Are you going to propose to me? No, that I had in mind. I just want to ask you something. You can ask me anything. Anything. Is there any way to cure being poisoned? Yeah, with an antidote. There we go, we got the antidote. Am I poisoned? There we go. So that's the tutorial for using items. Level up! Attack increased beyond the eye can see. Legasista. So if you guys are into dungeon crawlers with colorful graphics and silly stories, light-hearted comedy, you know, and creatures that make you feel like fucking shit because you eat them, try out Legasista. Finally, developed by Tenko, not Chemco, Tenko. This is Eiyuu Senki The World Conquest, digital only on the PlayStation 3. And this is the only version of the game we got because this was also released on the PlayStation Vita, only in Japan, and also on PC. And you'd be surprised to know that this is a hentai game. But of course, for the PlayStation 3 North American release, they removed all the hentai cutscenes. But yeah, I'm not kidding, this was originally a hentai game. Strategy RPG. Let's do this. You play as some dumb girl and some dumb guy, you know, like, you know. Well, it is in Nipponichi software at least. Yeah, the PlayStation 3 isn't hot nowadays. Right now, people care. I mean, the PlayStation 2 seems to be trending nowadays. Nintendo DS, PSP, you know. GameCube and Game Boy Advance, not so much, you know, but kinda, maybe just a little bit. PS1, kinda, you know. But PS3? Maybe in a few years. So that's the world. Okay, so there's a lot of countries you need to conquer. It's one of those. and I think it's based with cute anime girls and sexy anime girls based on Nobunaga's ambition. Because Japanese developers always need to do that. Take any fucking story out there they can find in history, real story, you know, and make a 13-year-old girl anime version of it. So she's the main character because she summons heroes, you know, and there's Hawaii, Hong Kong, and of course Ayutthaya. All popular places, you know. Manila, Saigon, Chengdu, Yugyang. Have you ever been to who hasn't been to Yugyang, you know? Who hasn't at this fucking point? Speaking about Hawaii, I know that's gonna get you thinking, hey Eric, have you played the new Yakuza game, Pirates in Hawaii? I played the demo. The combat was fucking awesome. The fan service was weird though. The girls are still in super sexy bikinis at the beach with incredible bodies, but their faces, these are some ugly bitches, man. Mixed feelings about this Pirate in Hawaii game. Our troops have just retreated. All of them. What? What? That's her. And now she's gonna have to find her missing heroes. But that's your main character, another annoying little girl. Fine, after this game I'll play a serious game, okay? No more comedies. But I wanted to show this game to you because it's a strategy RPG. It's like super fucking obscure. Perhaps the most obscure JRPG on the PlayStation 3. And also because it was a hentai game, but this is the censored version. You'll see. I hate to brag all the news, but some of the heroes betrayed us. What is this, Dragon Force? It can be. That formation was riddled with holes. Even to my untrained eyes, Himiko's really not fit for battle. I'm terribly sorry. And I think there's another game called Eiyuu Senki Gold. I think that's the PS Vita version. You're a great leader. Okay, so apparently my emulator is deleting words, more like letters, you know. But that means I'll translate. I'll be nice and translate what it says in case you can't figure it out. It says, Yaur Gruat leader Himiko has not been defeated. That's what it says. Oh wow, this is sensitive. Like, I don't want to skip anything, you know. You're not listening, are you? Let's go Heim. We can't win. Nobody else bet on us winning either. Oh, I bet on our victory. I believed in you, Himiko. You can trust me on this, Himiko. Himiko-san. Himiko-sama. Oh, she snapped. Ha he he. Then while gay all out, whether we make it out or not, even cornered mice will bite back at a cat. That's right. Did you just refer to us as mice? What are you guys going? What's happening in the chat? What are you talking about? Sony America, it's a war crime? Oh, it's a war crime if done by a cute girl? What are you guys, my chat, what are you guys drinking? Are you drunk? Oh, now check what's gonna happen next. Really? Looks like we fell right into the trap to me. Where did she go? You sure are dumb. You see a character straight out of Valkyrie Profile 2. We're surrounded. I thought there was no ID, no OD here. So that's a character from Valkyrie Profile 2, you know, that game where some of the female warriors have armor in their entire, covering their entire bodies except the pelvic area. So they can show their sexy panties, their sexy underwear. That's a Valkyrie Profile 2 level of depth in this game. Oh, and she's Nobunaga, by the way. Because you know how Japanese developers love to swap genders, you know, like Fate Stay Night. I have a poster of Fate Stay Night right there. Because they need to turn every single historical figure into an anime girl. Where's anime Hitler girl? Where's that? From this bountiful chest, eh? Bountiful, you say? Oh, that's a great conversation, great dialogue, you know? Girls comparing their tits. That's top quality dialogue right there. My chest is full of hope. You're gonna like Himiko, she's gonna grow on you. This is a dumb story, you know, but Himiko grows on you because of her comebacks. My chest is full of hope. What a tiny hope. You have plenty of evil intentions, though. You're playing as the bad guy here, in case you didn't know. Youthful indiscretions. Who translated this fucking game? Squeeze? Squeeze smack? What is she doing? What's Nobunaga doing to Himiko? You're the stupid one! Every time you attack, it fails. I think this game is like $20 on the PlayStation Store, by the way. You have 0 strength and no wit. You're just playing weak, so give it up already. Looks like at least you have some loyal troops. So maybe they're just worried about you because you're so weak. Oh boy, but that's gonna be censored. You're gonna have to use your imagination for this one, guys. This is inhumane. What's she doing to her? Ooh! Slapping her ass. Slapping her tiny ass. Oh, whipping her ass. You don't fool me. She's not whipping her back. She's slapping her ass! Ladies and gentlemen, the PlayStation 3.
そんなこれ以上もう体が熱くこのままじゃ私
It's over. 'That's a great story, Clever Tonelins, about King Kong on the PlayStation 2. Thanks for sharing that. I don't think it's more interesting than these two girls doing whatever the fuck they were doing. Giving up delusions of grandeur in world conquest and shit. But then a hero is going to appear, and that's gonna be the tutorial battle, if I remember correctly. You got 5 seconds. So they left. Lady Nobunaga, if Himiko's the only general for Yamatai, then the rumor must be true. Believe it or not, I know it's the stupidest fucking story you've seen in your life, but this game is really fun. If you like strategy RPGs, this is fun. Trust me. Why can't you guys trust me? And what do I do to make people not trust me? How is it that whenever I try to make people trust me, I end up doing the exact opposite? Is it because I am not reliable? Maybe I'm so unreliable and incompetent like Himiko here. We've seen a lot of JRPGs like this, okay? Don't lie. And you play them. You fucking play them. They have the dumbest fucking stories ever, cringe and whatever, you know, but the gameplay mechanics are fun. As long as it isn't a modern story, you know, it's fine. Modern. Okay, what's happening? Everyone's worn out from the battle with Nobunaga, and now this rain. At this rate? Come on, Himiko, you gotta summon your hero! Summon your servant for the Holy Grail fight. Yeah, so you knew. You don't want to admit it. I have a dream. Blah, 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 blah. Am I going to die here? But then a hero will appear to save her. There he is. Ooh. Gra! What do you mean, they? Well, I guess from this position she can't tell if that's a guy or a girl, right? Who's there? Wait, he came... he. So they know it's a he. Yes, yes, Lady Himiko. A servant of heaven. The heavens have sided with us. Our flag bears victory. Great. Now, finally, the battle system. So, battle... sure. So you got, like, this guy and Himiko, right? Put this guy here and Himiko can be in the back. Alright. The game is not explaining anything to me. Start battle. No. Commence battle. Yes. There we go. Battle begins. Let's destroy these bandits. Himiko. Alright. So there's a magic missile. There we go. And then this guy is gonna do a strike. There we go. Oh, he lived? He's alive. Motherfucker. I'll strike you again, motherfucker. There we go. We did it! And I earned a bronze trophy, the first victory. I'm gonna 100% this motherfucking game. And I'm gonna get all the fucking trophies and shit. And then I'll be bragging my Q&As live on YouTube, you know. Hey guys, I 100%ed Eiyuu Senki, the world conquest. You gotta conquer the world. Well, at least it's not a JRPG with the power of friendship, fighting God, you know. It's about a little girl conquering the world. With some kinky themes to it. That's my guy, by the way. Thank you for rescuing us. The main character of these two are the main characters. And you know, if you Google the well, I'm not gonna give you any ideas. There's a lot of girls here. Why did you fall over, huh? Clever Tonguins resubscribed with Prime. Didn't you do that? Didn't you do this like an hour ago? What's going on? I played Seven Pirates Age on Switch and I really love that game. I haven't played that one. Is it fun? Oh, it was kind of bugged. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Alright, understood right away. Who is this man? He's burning up! Probably because of his injury. I wasn't injured. He had like, what, 300 points of HP and got like 10 points of damage and now he's badly injured. Yeah, he's so masculine, she says. If I had an older brother, maybe this is what he would be like. A man protects his village and the village protects him. Sometimes he must put his life on the line. Sure. There's nothing more I can teach you. Hey, where am I? If I can just finish it, blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're back. Ugh. Reminds me of Uta Waterumono. All the layout, the interface right now, you know. Uta Waterumono. It looks like a movie set. Did I fall asleep during rehearsal? Am I an actor? I don't know, my memory's clouded. I can form thoughts, but everything about myself is beyond the haze. I don't really know what's happening, but I should get up first. Ouch! Ugh! Damn, what is this? What's going on? I'm covered in bandages. Did I get hit by a car or something? Doesn't look like I'm in a hospital. So the guy is a guy from the real world, but he was transported to, you know... Kinda like in Uta Waterumono. Woman, you shouldn't bite off more than you can chew. That's not true. You know, women... Shut up! Shut up! Let me talk! When women think that the key to our heart is through our stomach, that's not true. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I thought she had stepped in. You know what? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Lift up your head. You're so kind! There's a bag lock. There's the... Oh, you can save anywhere. It's great. Can I save right now? Great. What? This is so sensitive, man. Jesus. So what's the button to like... Oh, this. Whoa, who's that? This woman who picked up this Kimiko girl with one hand was also wearing some retro-styled armor. So this guy comes from the present, and he went back to the past. He got teleported to the past. Looks like you want to ask. I want to ask your name. My apologies. My name is Yamato Takeru. I used to be called Zipang's strongest warrior, but now I've retired to Yamatai. Great! Nice to meet you! Visual novel much? I forgot to tell you guys a visual novel. Visual novel strategy RPG. See if I can get to the next battle. Wow. That's like 2 hours of dialogue, you know. Enter the name of your hero. Chihaya. That's great. Yeah, I'll use that name. Chihaya, that's my name. Now, she joined the party. Great, I have a badass female warrior. Several weeks later. Yeah, the training grounds. Yeah, just take me to the next battle, please. It's an obscure PlayStation 3 JRPG stream, not a visual novel Eiyuu Senki stream. Alright, here we go. This is what I want. I'm fine with the animations being super fast, you know, but I think they shouldn't be that fast. So you get to appreciate the art style a little bit more. Maybe it should take, I don't know, a fraction of a second more. You fuckers. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Stop attacking that. Why are they gang banging and healing? Great. This is my kind of shit, man. I mean, it's kind of lame that it's a visual novel, but this battle mechanics, this is my kind of shit, man. I like this a lot. Great victory. I mean, you get like 2 hours of dialogue and 30 seconds of battle system. Okay, finally. Suppressing the bandit survivors, the fruits of your labor. Let's do that one. Okay, you select your characters and then you start the mission. Begin the mission, please. Yeah. Shut up. This is something I'm gonna have to play on my own, you know. And maybe pay attention to the story, but yeah. What? So look at this, you gotta conquer the entire world, man. Is there some places in Mexico there? Okay, so there's Chihuahua, Teotihuacan, Tenochtitlan, y Uxmal. Okay, and there's some Panama. What about the US? You got San Francisco. Why San Francisco? Come on. Salt Lake City, Fort Summer, Dallas, Pensacola. What the fuck is that? I don't know. Kansas City, St. Louis, Chicago, New York. Have you guys ever been to Pensacola? And then there's Hawaii. This mission involves combat. Only participating members can join the battles. Start. No hero selected? What do you mean? They are selected here. What's happening? This is what happens when you skip all the dialogue. I don't know what to do. So this is a game with a terrible reputation. If you go to the Wikipedia article, it's gonna say that NIS America apologized for localizing this game because apparently it was so fucking bad that they needed to apologize. It's like, apologies, you know, we should only release games with quality, of higher quality. And this is by Hitmaker, developers of Dragoneer's Aria, which is trash. Blade Dancer, which is also trash. A Witch's Tale, which is not too bad actually, on the Nintendo DS. That might be one of their best. So apparently this is a terrible fucking game, but I only played this once and a long time ago, and I don't remember it being bad, so I want to give it another chance right now. Just to show it to you guys, I don't fucking know. So let's do this. Last Rebellion. Published by NIS America, but developed by Hitmaker. So you control these two guys, you know, the guy and the girl, so we'll see.
People will look back on this time as an age of darkness. An age where two gods were in disharmony.
Can you hear anything?
One presides over the deaths of all people, taking away their souls. This is Mictilia. The other presides over the births of all people, granting
Formival.
from time
Formival.
mind, people have looked to these gods to bring life and death to the world.
Okay, so we got two gods. An androgynous looking man that looks like Sephiroth, and this sexy, evil looking dominatrix looking girl. Great. Those are the gods.
But one day,
Oh, they're a couple, huh?
the balance was upset. Too many souls were revived by the reckless actions of Formival, and the world descended into chaos. The weak prayed to Mictilia for guidance, and for the strength to resist the terror and power of Formival. Those who received the god's blessing to take life were known as blades.
Okay.
Those blessed with the ability to seal wandering souls were known as sealers. Would this age sink into the dark abyss, or would they seek out the light of hope? Even the warring gods had no answer to this question.
So have you done what I said? I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up. Go find this game on Wikipedia. All the way down to the reception article, and you'll see that allegedly NIS America apologized for localizing this game. It wasn't a joke. I'm not trolling you.
I'm so tired.
Okay, so this is who? A statue?
Man, what a slave driver. I can't believe he's making me carry this. I just got back. I guess I shouldn't be surprised he's already putting me back to work.
Okay.
And they should give me a World's Greatest Son award or something.
Yeah, they probably should.
He bought the stupid thing. Why doesn't he test it out himself? I guess I should just get this over with and get out of here.
Are you sure about this, my lord? Your son could be seriously injured.
Fear not. His natural skill as a blade is beyond reckoning. But I just don't understand him sometimes. So I'm forced to keep an eye on him, and keep him out of trouble.
I never expected such coddling words from the man once known as the Keeper of Lorvin.
Keeper of Lorvin, eh? I haven't heard that name in ages. But I lost claim to that title long ago when I chose this bloody path.
I recognize some of these actors.
Regardless, I have faith that whatever path you choose will be the right one.
Was that Liam O'Brien?
I hope you're right.
You have to play Artonelico 2 fan patched. Maybe one day.
Rotting bodies. They must be the undead brought back to life by Formival.
I want to play every single JRPG released by NIS America with a proper translation and not with their assy translations. Especially nowadays.
The old man sure went to a lot of trouble to set up this little test.
Dare I say NIS America is the worst fucking company in the world when it comes to localization. Well, more like when it comes to translation.
Well, whatever. Let's just get this over with. And then... time for lunch.
Tutorial, alright. Basic battle. Here we will explain the basic flow of battle. Great. This we gotta pay attention because this isn't your average turn-based RPG, okay? Just let me read. Okay, attack and stamp from the command menu, okay. Then select the enemy body parts that you'd like to attack. Try putting checks next to as few as or as many parts as you like. Once the target enemy's desired parts are chosen, press the X button to confirm. You can switch to another enemy, okay. Wait, I'm choosing, right? Oh, you select with a triangle, okay, sorry. It's consuming CP. Are you seeing this? A CP below MP? Dude, I haven't played this in a long time. All I remember is that you only control one character and you can switch to the girl. Let's just choose all of them, you know. I don't fucking know. And then... I don't know. So now what? Call? Okay, now let's begin the attack. Alright. Music's good. My character's name is 9. Whoa! Look at that. Damn! Attacking all parts, man. It's great, I didn't do a lot of damage. Just like that, you can attack multiple enemies on body parts all in one go. 1 CP is consumed each time you attack one body part. You can keep attacking as long as you have enough CPs, but be careful with how you distribute them. Each enemy has inherent weaknesses and strengths. You can effectively inflict damage to enemies by discovering and attacking their weak points. If you attack enemy weaknesses in the right order, you will see the word bingo flash. If you string enough bingos together, the word combo will appear. Getting a combo will give you a certain number of bonus points. These accumulated bonus points will go towards earning you better items and more experience. We will explain the additional effects of bingos and combos later. Okay, now please select Stamp Magic. Right. Symbiotic relationship with the attack and time stamp command. Okay. You can cast magic on the areas attacked with the attack and stamp command with any of the available stamp magics. It is important to keep in mind that stamp magic is only effective to the areas attacked by attack and stamp. Okay, now I'm getting confused. Make sure to stamp the enemies before using stamp magic. So you gotta use regular attacks before magic attacks. Okay, no matter how many stamps you place on enemies, the consumed MP will be the same. Okay. You can fight efficiently by paying attention to your chain points and stamping as many enemy body parts as possible. Here we will attack with the stamp magic. Please select one from the list. Okay. So there's only Ice Saber, level 1. Okay. So the enemy still attacks first, huh? How are these assholes faster than me? Why do they have more agility than me? Okay, so he attacks both. Okay, they still have a lot of HP. You can cast magic attacks to all the parts that were stamped with attack and stamp. Stamps will disappear after a certain number of turns. Do you remember seeing marks? Yes, I do. We noticed that when you performed attack and stamp earlier. Okay, this is interesting. Stamps with X1 will last for 1 turn, and X2, as you may have figured, means the stamp will last 2 turns. Okay, this is super fucking complex. Getting a bingo will help stamps last longer. Right? This way it will save you from repeatedly attacking stamping and instead lets you focus on casting stamp magic. Okay, this is the basic flow of battles we'll follow. The best way to take advantage of this concept is to attack enemies' body parts in the right order. How can a human defeat powerful monsters? Use the strategies presented here to master this system. If you attack body parts in the correct order numbers will display next to the parts list. Follow these numbers and choose the body parts to attack. That's all for the explanation, okay. What about support magic? Increase physical attack, wears a veil to decrease physical damage, heals HP. Let's do this one, I don't fucking know. I have a lot of HP though. And these guys aren't doing any damage. Barely any damage. But I guess that's part of the... okay, you can switch equipment too. You can absorb. Takes MP from enemy with absorb. Okay, interesting. So I'm gonna have to like rinse and repeat, right? Attack and stamp first, and then stamp magic. I don't remember any of this fucking shit. I remember battles taking forever and switching between the guy and the girl. That's what I remember. Okay. No, I'm just canceling them all. I don't know what I'm doing, but okay. Let's do this. All I see is X1 and X2. X3, X4, X5. Okay. So you gotta like guess what's the right order? I did 1,000 damage. So how do I defeat them? I'm barely doing any damage. And they're recovering. Are they recovering health? Really? They resisted the armor break? What if I use magic again? Maybe it's not gonna... maybe it doesn't have to be rinse and repeat. Maybe you can just do it once and then abuse magic. Let's see what happens. Yeah, oh no, that barely did anything. So you do gotta like do this first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No more chain points. Okay. He guarded. And these guys have a lot of HP. So that means battles are gonna take forever. Maybe I should just focus on one guy. How do you recover points? Energy potions that heal CP by 10%. Let's use that. I don't fucking know. But I'm only going to recover 10% of 30? That's 3. Oh wow, that sucks. Use stamp magic. This isn't a bad battle system. This is pretty good. The only problem is, why is it taking me fucking forever to defeat them? I don't understand that. Is that the game's fatal flaw and the reason why everybody trashed this game? Because seriously, I mean, it's the tutorial battle and I can't fucking win. What if I do poison? Maybe it's a boss rush type of game. I don't know. Or is every enemy encounter gonna be this fucking long? Because this looks great. I mean, this looks... They resisted the poison. Great. Fantastic. Let's just stick to, I don't fucking know, Eye Saber. I don't know. Oh, that guy got poisoned. That's great. But it's only doing 100 points of damage. Well, maybe it's gonna be a boss fight, JRPG. I don't fucking know. I'm getting there. Maybe you need like better equipment. I don't fucking know. But let's do that again because there's I only got 18 points of. Come on. That guy is about to die. You know? Yeah, poison really worked out. So if all the battles are gonna be this long, you want to use poison a lot. Okay, it's time to do this again. All I want to do is kill one guy. Come on. Poison is king in this fucking game, apparently. Okay, no bingo. We haven't seen any bingo, you know. Okay, we killed one guy. Wow, so battles are gonna take fucking forever, huh? How are you supposed to guess them? Or do you need to like memorize them, you know? The order, I mean, well, bingo. Did you see that? For a fraction of a second we saw bingo. We saw one bingo. It just flashed, you know. Key of Ganon, that's my prize. Okay. So that's the tutorial battle.
Expected from Sir Nine.
Okay.
But those are servants of Formidable. We must seal their souls, or they will simply revive with even more power.
Okay.
Without a seal.
Even the best blade couldn't.
No need to worry. My new toy from the Kingdom of Esther should do the trick.
Maybe once you get these seals, you get like more. I don't fucking know. Okay.
That's pretty convenient. I never would have guessed they'd do something like that.
Yeah, give me that. I want that. I fucking want that. Right? Give me that.
But isn't this a little much for some broken down old man on his way out?
You can move 9 by using the left analog stick. Press the X button to open treasure chest and talk to someone in... Oh, shit. Really? Okay. How do you move? You move the camera with the joystick. Great. So let's just go. Okay, so there's that. Is that an enemy? Oh, you're curious about this glowing ring, eh? Don't tell me that's the save point. It's a save point. Great. I like this. I mean, maybe it gets worse later on. I don't know. Or maybe there's a lot of battles and every battle takes fucking forever. Like that one, you know? Oh, there are random battles. Oh my god. Okay, I have enough. What now? A treasure chest. You need a key. You could probably find a key if you beat up those monsters around here. Also, blue chests can be opened multiple times as long as you have the key. Cool. I have one key. Found some potions. Alright. That's cool. Camera is inverted. Can I change the camera? Yeah, flip them. Thank you. There.
Man, what
a waste of time. I need a drink to fix my mood.
This rotten town isn't making me feel any better either.
Why would you say that about the place you were born and raised?
Is that Wendy Lee?
Huh? A sealer? What the hell are you doing here? I hate sealers.
So what? You have a thing against sealers? And yet you're just some no-name blade.
Yeah, that's Wendy Lee, the voice actress.
Oh, don't worry. I hate blades too.
This guy, I don't know who it is, but he's doing a terrible job.
But you're a blade.
Not by choice. Just because I am one doesn't mean I have to like it. The gods just come down and tell us what we're gonna do, like it or not.
So it's an anti-god JRPG. Ha, it's a JRPG.
I never figured the strongest blade around would be some weird kid. How interesting.
In Shin Megami Tensei, you can have some of those gods Japanese developers hate as party members. That's great.
Hey.
So I suppose you two.
Hello, Shadowvexia. Thanks for the raid, Brian. What's up, guys? I'm playing obscure PlayStation 3 JRPGs. And I'm currently playing Last Rebellion, a game with a really bad reputation.
Hey, old man. What's the story here? Was she supposed to do the sealing if your little gadget didn't work?
Wrong. I'm your replacement for when you fail. Mr. Blade with a smart mouth.
Ha! What good could a sealer do? Plus, you can't blame me for how I talk. I just had a crappy childhood. Not that the king here didn't go out of his way to buy the best education in town.
Formaval's power is immeasurable. Many were raised as warriors to protect our kingdom from his barbarian hordes. You are one of those warriors, Nine.
Why is my character named Nine? Why would you name your kid Nine? Is he the 9th kid? Or the 9th attempt at a kid? I don't fucking know. 9. Hey, 7! Dinner's ready. Go tell your little sister 4 to come down, okay? Don't forget about 9!
So you adopted me in order to turn me into a soldier and send me to war.
He's adopted. Now it makes sense. Now we know why he's called 9.
I'm so grateful I just might cry.
So he's an asshole. He reminds me of Luke. Tales of the Abyss. But smarter. Still a smart ass, but smarter, you know.
And now there are
the moment I click the X button, the voice acting ends. Okay. Maybe it should end. We don't need this guy talking. He's not a good actor.
You've abandoned your duties and your kingdom. How could you possibly understand?
This actor I like, so I'm okay with that.
The seals I have set up across the land grow weaker, while the enemy grows ever stronger.
Okay.
Your time has come to accept your fate and end Formaval's campaign of death.
Accept your fate!
My time here as king of our land is drawing to an end.
You are so right about that. Glad to see you haven't lost all your senses.
What?
My lord!
What the?
Sir Alfred, have you gone mad?
Al! What the hell are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
Why does he talk like that?
Surely.
Hate that voice. Do I need to convince you? He talks like a fucking... Oh, now we're fighting this guy. Great. Alright, let's start with this, right? Right? So, let me get this straight. You can't... You can only attack... You can only select one part at a time. Even if I have 30 points, it's not like you can select the same parts several times. Only once, right? So, okay. Okay. 366 damage. So now, stamp magic. Let's try armor. Let's try fucking poison. See if it works. You know, I don't fucking know. See down there? Resisted, 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 resisted. Okay, of course, it's the boss fight. You can't poison the boss. I'll just do power growth. That's what I'm gonna do. Buff myself up. And then, I don't know, this. I don't need this. I'll still do it. Music's fine. Can you do armor break on the boss? I mean, poison doesn't work. What about armor break? Yep. Oh, all I did was damage the enemy. Oh, and then armor break. Okay. Oh, there. It decreased. Just for a little bit. You see that? Do this again. No, wait. Alright. So you gotta get like an X5, all the circle complete to get a bingo, right? That's interesting. Let's do these one. There's no use in decreasing the enemy's attack. He sucks. He kind of sucks, you know. So why do people hate this game? Why is this game bad? This is fucking great. Maybe it gets really bad later on. I don't know. There, I got one. Okay. It's kind of confusing, you know, but I don't mind it. So as long as I can keep doing damage. As long as I feel like I'm doing something, you know. Oh, they're loading? Why are these loading? Look at this. It's like they have loading times. Look at this. Why is it like that? Well, I don't fucking know. Come on. I mean, these are the first battles of the game. Of course, they're not gonna be challenging. Okay, we got the guy. I haven't even healed. Maybe the game is super easy, I don't know. Aria paper.
Huh. I guess I'm still not strong enough.
Is this Liam O'Brien? Let me just turn the volume up for me.
You're better off sticking with necromancy. You don't stand a chance with a sword. So what's your problem? Are you out of your mind? I know lots of people at the palace are getting involved in some religion, but...
It's not religion, brother. It's magical science.
That's Liam O'Brien. Now that I'm hearing this out loud, that's Liam O'Brien, definitely. That's the guy from Akihiko, Persona 3. Lizard Valet, Valkyrie Profile 2, you know, that guy. Grimoire Vice, Nier. Interesting. Gara, I don't know who Gara is though. You just brought up the most unknown. Who's Gara, man? Did you beat this game before? No. It's actually my second time playing this game. But the first time I only played it, I only did that one battle with the golems, you know, and that was ages ago. I don't remember a lot of it. Yeah, I like this too. This is fine. The sand dude from Naruto. Not exactly, I don't know. Oh, come on. I don't know anything about Naruto, man. I'm old. I'm 39 years old. When Naruto came out, I was a fucking old man already. Just talk to me about Dragon Ball, about fucking Saint Seiya, and I'll tell you what, I watched all of those cartoons with the Mexican dub, so of course I will never guess Liam O'Brien did Gara, because that type of anime I watch with Japanese dub, not with the English dub. But tell me JRPG characters and I'll tell you if it's Liam O'Brien or not.
What's the difference?
And this guy's not that bad. I thought that the actor was terrible, but no, I like this actor. I don't know who he is though, but
Science uses...
Oh fuck, I forgot.
Okay, fine. So what worldly truth were you hoping to find by killing our dad?
Well, something like this, actually.
Huh? What?
What? He controlled his dad and killed... Okay.
I figured Father wouldn't want to die alone.
Okay.
Damn it. Just a coward. How dare you?
So this is like Knights of Azure 2. Your main character dies at the beginning. After the first battles.
Anyway, the king is no longer useful. I'll let him get back to being dead. I guess I owe him that much.
Ah, I take all of that back. This is not Liam O'Brien. This is Sam Riegel. I'm gonna look it up right fucking now. This is Sam Riegel, man. I gotta know.
But I'd rather not see his face ever again. Be sure to cremate the body, Bellum. Sir Alfred, how could you? Well then, allow me to excuse myself before he begins lecturing me.
Ah, I told you, this is Sam Riegel. Riegel. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I think it's Riegel. Riegel. I don't know. Of course, Wendy Lee is the girl that I told you. The protagonist is a guy called Keith Silverstein. Okay. Laura Bailey is the voice of Magtelia and Steffi. Interesting. Laura Bailey is here.
Apologies, young miss, but I'll be taking that little toy.
Knew it. I knew it. Liam O'Brien and Sam Riegel sound a little bit like.
Why are you telling me that?
Ah, should I be talking to someone else?
Whatever you say.
Good answer.
So the English dub is fine. So far, this is pretty good.
You
forgot already? I'm Aisha Romandine.
Yeah, voiced by Wendy Lee. Right?
So, did I die?
Wendy Lee, like I told you.
You sure did.
Then, are you here to damn me or to forgive me?
Is there a reason I should do either?
Sure, there's plenty, but I'll pass on that for now if possible.
Well, don't worry. You're wrong anyway. I'm not some angel sent to judge you. I'm just another sealer for you to hate.
So, what's a sealer doing here? Did Al kill you too? Man, that's gotta suck.
Freya Velmas.
Huh?
It's a spell forbidden by all the gods. You were dead, but not anymore.
So you brought me back to life?
Not quite. We share a single soul now. The Mino Room is the only place where we can both exist at the same time.
Now, see, I remembered correctly. You'll be switching between both characters in battle. Because now they have like the same...
The Mino Room?
Yes, where we are now. It was created by the god Magtelia to control the world.
So it's like some holy safe house or what?
The goddess Magtelia, that's voiced by Laura Bailey apparently.
This is no joke. Now listen carefully. When you want to return to the real world, I have to remain in this room.
Exactly.
And when I'm out, you have to stay.
It's a little bit like Anima Gate of Memories. That's an indie action RPG from Spain. Extremely broken and brutal, by the way.
It's kind of a pain, but that's what sharing a soul is all about.
Huge grind fest.
So we're like two souls in one? What kind of lame joke is this?
That game is on PS4. I reviewed it recently, 2 months ago. A video called 5 RPGs I Need to Talk About. Was it episode 6 or 5? I think it's one of those.
I'm dead.
I am dead fucking serious.
And what do you get out of all of this?
I'm on a mission to seal a certain demon.
Oh, right.
I know you have great potential as a blade, so I need you to help me with this. In return, I'll help you get revenge.
I'll pass. Thanks, but no thanks.
I see. But aren't you furious with yourself? You let your own father kill you. You lost, and you're just gonna let it go?
You know it wasn't a fair fight.
Your younger brother betrayed you, and your undead father killed you. That's even worse than losing fairly.
She's got a point.
Whatever. I can die however I want. Besides, it's not like they're even my real family. Anyway, the power to control the dead. So, Al used Formival's power?
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me. But I've never heard of a human being able to control it like that. This is wrong.
The PlayStation 3 got like 60-something JRPGs. The last remnant.
I gotta admit, I'd rather not die before I find out what's really going on. And I hate the idea of that pansy Al bragging about how he killed me.
Yeah, Last Rebellion. I saw this game for 15 Canadian dollars back in the day and I never bought it. Man, I regret that.
So I guess I don't have a choice. I'll help you till I can kill that punk.
Even if it gets bad later on, I still would have liked to own it, you know. I don't know why I never bought it.
Thanks, Mr. Blade with a bad attitude.
I did a lot of great fucking collecting when I was living in Canada. A lot of it. Huge part of my collection is thanks to that, but I also let go a lot of fucking games that I could have bought. But then again, you can't buy everything, you know. Stand in front of one of the mirrors surrounding the room and press the X button to warp. You can warp to areas all over the world. Press the square button to switch between 9 and Aisha when moving through the field map. MP magic points will slowly restore when 9 is on the field map. And health points will slowly restore when Aisha is on the field map. Okay. So I can be the... Oh, great. You can do this. Okay, that's how it looks like on the RC PS3. Can I talk to him? No? Can I jump? No, you just do this. Wow, you got the Wait, how do you go to another world or something? Because this is just a save point, you know. Yeah. Man, that's the first thing they told me, goddammit. Enemy data. I remember I got some items that were like some paper or something. Where's that? Set up options. So there's no difficulty settings. Just this, the usual, you know. Oh, okay. Seriously, how do you... Oh, here. Was that the only one? Oh, so this is what, like the paintings in Mario 64?
I never knew about this place.
How does it run in the PS3 emulator on your laptop? It runs well so far, and I can play and stream with no problems. Today's stream has gone smoothly, you know, but the fan is like super loud. I don't know if you can hear it. The fan is super loud, and this is not the native resolution. This is I'm upscaling it to yeah, this native resolution. It looks better because I'm using like some shaders and stuff, but this is 720p.
Looks like this black stone wall is connected to the room.
I thought this thing was just some kind of magical barrier or something.
Are you sure you're fit to be the king's successor? You seem pretty clueless.
Shut up. I never really cared what happened in this kingdom anyway.
I wonder if this land was also under the influence of Mectilia.
Mectilia.
Who knows? Gods do weird stuff. But this is just a door to us. Which is good enough for me. Thank God.
You sure are arrogant for a blade. What would Mectilia have to say?
Whoa!
Jeez, what's their problem? Where'd they come from anyway?
I have to...
Come on! Let me fight. Absorbance here. From now on you will fight by controlling both Nine and Aisha. Each have separate commands but share certain values. Shared values include HP, MP, and CP. If you use all CPs up during Nine's turn, Aisha will not be able to take her turn. Pay attention and distribute CPs accordingly. The basic battle flow is still the same. Now try defeating the enemy. So I'll be using Aisha now. Let's attack these two. And 9 will do this. Okay. So you select everyone's commands first. What about Aisha? There she is. And the enemies don't have a lot of HP like we thought they would. It was just that first tutorial fight. It was basically a boss fight, you know. Enemies have regular HP here. And they don't do a lot of damage, but I'm pretty sure the game will start getting more difficult as you make progress, you know. Alright, we got this guy. The battle is not over yet. Even after the enemy falls, the fight continues. Okay. Can absorb MP from a fallen enemy by using 9 special skill absorb. Can also try to use this command on a living enemy, but the rate of success will be significantly lower. Another option is to use Aisha's special skill, Seal, to completely destroy the enemy and end the battle. Seal is a special skill used by sealers to seal away the monster's soul, preventing it from coming back to life. Left alone, monsters will revive and power up. Seal can also be used before you defeat the enemy, but just like Absorb, the success rate will be low. HP will be restored after a successful seal. Both Absorb and Seal can be used on multiple enemies at once. Try use 9 or Aisha's special skill at the most opportune times to claim victory. Let's seal this motherfucker. Okay. Okay, so we got that guy. Cool. Okay, so if an enemy dies, the combo doesn't get cancelled. I like that. Oh, that fucking thing is resistant to fire. Well, that sucks. Let's see this absorb feature. Okay. Absorb 20 MP, but he didn't go away. So let's just seal this guy. Okay, we got that guy. So the battle's not gonna end until I seal every single enemy? Come on, he's down. Oh, I gotta absorb them. So you gotta absorb them no matter what. The battle won't end until I absorb or seal every single enemy, right? More like when I seal every enemy. I don't fucking know, let's just... So the battles will only end once you've sealed every single enemy. Okay. The in-game graphics look at 1080p, by the way. That's my computer. The GPU doing its work. Well, okay. Well, that's interesting. What's this? Loading? Oh, now there are a couple. Look at that. Look at that illustration. Oh, you come back to this room. Okay. Great, to save. Alright. So that's interesting. I don't know what the problem seems to be with this game. It looks great to me. It has its problems, you know. If you have to seal every enemy so the battle can end, that's kind of a chore, to be honest. But apart from that, this game is awesome. I don't know, maybe it gets better. Maybe it gets bad later on. I don't know. Maybe that's why it's got a bad reputation. But yeah, for now, that's Last Rebellion. And that's it. That's it, everybody. Those were some PlayStation 3 JRPGs that are obscure, hidden gems. Be sure to check them out if you can. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. And I will see you next time.